Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt. This is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching the Andromeda Strain from 1971. What do you know about this movie?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
So this won our Schmitt head drawing Wheel of Schmitt.
I like that.
Wheel.
Schmitt wheel. The Schmitty wheel of Schmitt. Pause. You want to spin? Sure. Oh,
that was real close.
Okay, we're back.
Yes, congratulations, Michael. We're excited to watch this.
It's sci-fi, and I feel like sci-fi is one of like the types of genres we watch the least on the channel, and I'm not really quite sure why.
I don't know either. I think we've done a good number of sci-fi films, but I feel like we've fallen off.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But we've definitely hit some like major sci-fi movies for sure. But we have a lot more different types of content other than sci-fi. But every time we watch a sci-fi movie, we have such an amazing time. So I'm super excited to watch a movie that I've never even heard of before.
Yes. So movie poster is what looks like a scientist over a baby.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything. I couldn't tell you any guess about this.
When I put it on the schedule for Patreon, that's what I saw.
So, okay, we're going in super blind. But yeah, this is the whole purpose of this spin wheel, is to get exposed to movies that we've never heard of, or that would most likely not win a poll, or that are just people's personal favorites, or that they're just excited to share. So if someone's excited to share a movie with me, that makes me extra interested. So here we are.
Yeah. So I'm excited to watch this. It's been a while.
My God.
I'm excited to watch this.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. What?
Is this true?
I don't believe this. Thanks, Coen Brothers. Secret.
I don't like the sound of this at all.
No. BioWar map. So the Andromeda Strain, is that like a strain, like a virus strain? Satellite recovery chart.
Piedmont, New Mexico. Population 68.
So did a satellite crash?
What it sounds like.
Or
unless it's still up there.
We're about to enter the town of Piedmont and recover the satellite.
Leave your radio open.
Roger.
I feel like we're about to hear some crazy shit.
Vandal Decker to Caper 1. What's happened?
We see bodies.
Your orders are proceed to satellite and retrieve.
Okay, so the same orders?
Sir! Good crap. You see that thing in white? Lieutenant, sir, I think we should get out of it.
Whoa. Something in white came to them?
Everything seen and heard in that room is top secret.
Yes, sir.
Fire?
How many numbers was that?
Major Arthur Manchek, Scoop Mission Control A12. I recommend calling a wildfire alert.
So I guess a wildfire would be like the spread of a disease.
Yeah.
It's nice to know that the government has a plan when a satellite kills a whole town. Also, I'm just assuming that this is fake, but if this really is real, that's crazy. If a satellite crashed in some small town in Nevada and killed everyone.
Please call Dr. Stone to the door.
Otherwise, we'll go get him, ma'am.
There's a fire, sir.
Let's leave.
Jeremy? Jeremy?
Jeez. Scoop him right out of there. Oh, get it? Scoop.
Scoop. Good job, babe. Scoop mission. 20 years and 20 grand? collect
Too fast.
It said collect organisms, I believe. So the satellite's mission was to collect organisms and come back, I think.
So aliens, probably bacteria.
Or there's just an alien. I mean, they did say there's a white.
Right? Or it's like somebody in like a suit, hazmat suit. I don't know. I'd kill people. But...
Maybe it makes you go crazy or something.
Now you've turned into a cloak and dagger man.
My glasses.
Here they are, Dad. Can't you at least tell me who phoned at this ungodly hour?
The government.
My experiment's at the critical stage. I've been working around the clock. I can't just leave now.
They're gonna take you.
Yeah.
My orders come from Dr. Robertson, the president's science advisor in Washington.
There's a phone. Pick it up. Call Robbie.
Are you sick, ma'am? Now, if the physician certifies that you are unable to continue...
No.
I feel like that's your way out.
Right? If you don't want to go.
Yeah, just like...
I'm going with you.
Oh, here's Kurt.
Yeah, get the appendectomy, and then he wakes up, they're like, where the fuck am I?
Just been a call from a Dr. Robertson at the White House.
They're not even gonna do
Your
it?
orders are to break scrub. Kelly will take over for you.
Oh, he's the doctor.
I thought it was the guy getting operated on.
Did I. Okay, that makes more sense.
Right.
I was like, damn, if he's getting an appendectomy, he probably needs it.
Mancheck showed me the telemetry reports. Presumably could be some form of space germ. Didn't you read the wildfire material I've been sending you?
Very little. I never went in much for science fiction.
I feel like you should have read that.
I'm reasonably certain that before the night the wildfire team was mobilized, Dr. Stone didn't know Scoop existed. He felt a more advanced lab was required.
You mean more expensive, don't you?
Is this way after everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Present lunar receiving laboratory might prove inadequate.
Yeah, that was 1970 something, now we're in 69.
I therefore urge the establishment of a facility to deal specifically with an extraterrestrial form of life located in an uninhabited region of the United States, and that it be equipped with a nuclear device for self-destruction.
Whoa. Nuke it?
Don't encourage the president to think scientists are wizards, Jeremy.
So if that hearing was in the future, maybe, it sounds like it goes horribly wrong.
Yeah. Where's the satellite?
I don't know. The buzzards are all right. And where's that van that came for the satellite?
Do not attempt to land. Is that clear? Roger. If anything happens to us, you have your orders. Yes, sir. If we're eliminated, the aircraft and pilot will have to be sterilized.
Wait a minute. Just incinerated.
It's like they're on a different planet.
Right? So, somebody was already there, but they weren't from the government because the guys in the van didn't know.
Yeah, they all just drop.
Yeah. What was that?
Yeah.
Are you sure that isn't coronary?
No, a coroner is painful. These people were cut down in mid-stride.
I like this music.
Up there. Look. An Air Force jet. We don't make it to wildfire, he'll see the helicopter does. Or shoot it down.
Oh, so that's just a jet? I definitely thought that was aliens.
Yeah, so did I.
Wait a second.
Oh, she hung herself.
Yeah. But before or after?
The day of judgment is at hand. Have mercy on my soul. This took time. Regardless of what made her do it, it took time.
Yeah, no one else had time. Oh, here's the van. That's really interesting that some people had time.
Yeah.
A cut like this, torn veins, broken capillaries, it should bleed like hell.
Well, there's no blood on any of them, even where it's chewed. No bleeding. We're damn close. They're right.
Did, like, people collect this and then bring it somewhere? Or is it just, like, in the dirt somewhere?
I assume it's just on the ground.
I'll bet they took it to the doctor.
Took the satellite to the doctor?
Oh.
Wow. They found it.
Well, the damn fool opened it.
Yeah, every country doctor should run his office like the lunar lab.
Maybe don't fucking open it.
Yeah.
Have a look at his buttocks.
That's not funny.
Not meant to be. There should be marks of lividity, right? Do you see any purplish marks on his butt?
Would it not be in his feet? Ugh.
Whoa.
No wonder they didn't bleed. It's clotted throughout the entire system. But in fact, there isn't an organism on Earth.
Well,
You mean there didn't used to be?
yeah, now there is. Time's up, humanity. So this is still all interesting, but then what the heck is the white figure thing that killed the people in the van? Oh.
Baby.
Yeah. Right, baby.
I don't...
We heard it all right.
No, helicopter, get out of here. There we go. The baby's got to be immune, obviously.
Yeah.
Here's your picture of the scientist over a baby.
This is a major break. A survivor. Too bad he can't tell us what happened.
Maybe he can.
This baby's going for a ride. Can we be any more secure than that?
Yeah, like not even a strap? There's straps right on the thing. Oh no!
What happened? Did he get stabbed yet, or did he just fall over?
Everybody's dead!
What happened?
No, don't get too close.
What happened?
That seemed a lot more painful.
Than anyone else?
Wait, did they just leave him down there?
This is an open transmission.
I'm aware of that, man.
No, they got him. They took the old guy.
Yeah.
The Russians will have to be privately informed we're going to cauterize the area. Then they'll ask a flock of questions.
Dang.
God knows how far the infection can spread in that time.
Well, blowing it up, it's not like that's a guarantee either. You could just send it off into the atmosphere.
The president's decided to postpone Directive 712 for 24 to 48 hours.
Safe and sound.
Yeah, let's put up some barriers.
Las Vegas is to the north, Phoenix to the south, Los Angeles west.
Wildfire was foolproof because of its device for atomic self-destruct.
Man, I wonder if they blow this up at the end of the movie.
Why they pick Hall? He's no scientist. Who needs an overpriced MD?
Relax and enjoy your cigarette. It's your last.
Is that a threat?
Yeah, it's your last. Just looks like an innocent house.
Something wrong?
I never liked red lights.
I wonder if it's all underground.
When I retire, I'd like an agricultural station like this in Alaska.
You a sourdough?
The sourest.
Dang. Oh, thank you for the graphic.
That's so far.
Isothermal reading for MC levels 4 and 5 is...
Said she doesn't like red.
Whole room's red.
Keep this with you at all times. Wildfire is equipped with a nuclear device for self-destruct. You're the only one who can disarm the mechanism by inserting your red key.
Please, God, call it off.
Oh, man. That's a lot of pressure.
That an unmarried male should carry out command decisions involving thermonuclear destruct context.
But why?
Not thinking about family or anyone else?
I guess so.
You always know where you are in relation to the nearest substation. Detailed plans of the various levels and labs are also stored in the system.
Where are they, though?
Level 1, I think, still?
No, where are the...
Oh.
Stations?
Each level has 3 substations, indicated by the yellow lights.
Okay, all same place for every floor.
Now, this shows we're in conference room 7, level 1.
Are you sure the old man and the baby are still alive?
Okay. So we have the total opposite spectrum of age.
Yeah.
We start decontamination and immunization procedures now.
And it's going to take 16 hours to do that?
You really expect me to fire the thing?
All you can do is stop it. In a biological emergency, the bomb is activated automatically.
Oh.
Were you not listening?
Yeah, I'm concerned.
Also, it could be an organism from another planet, released deliberately to make friendly contact, a kind of messenger.
This was a friendly contact?
Yeah.
Please place your body so that all points are obliterated. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yes, dear.
Please raise your left arm. You have received pneumatic injections of booster immunizations.
That's kind of crazy. They just didn't tell him what was going to happen.
Yeah.
To ensure complete effectiveness, spread your feet apart.
Uh-oh. And cough.
You may now remove helmet.
Oh, you're all dusty.
This is the outer epithelial layers of your skin that have been burned away.
Damn.
We're required to rest for 6 hours on level 4 after exposure to xenon lamp. So go to your rooms and sleep.
One of our RFs shows 6 points over nominal and pressure 3.
That one doesn't look ready.
Yeah, that's how that's labeled?
Intelligent life on a distant planet may be no larger than a flea.
I've always thought that.
You have said that.
I have said that.
Hello?
Time to wake up, sir.
Oh, you thought you lost it?
I planned our work in 3 stages. 1, detection. 2, characterization. 3, control.
We might destroy a highly intelligent form of life.
The team has 2 subjects.
They're not guinea pigs, Stone.
Yeah, already kind of fighting. And it's interesting, like, oh, it's bacteria. No, it might be highly intelligent life.
Oh, whoa.
That's crazy.
We have a magnetic K indices here. Give us a code 3 when you get it.
What is that?
Do they got monkeys over there?
I wanted you here while we find out if there's anything still biologically active in the capsule.
Sorry, rat. Oh, that was like immediate.
Whatever killed them at Piedmont is still there and still as potent as ever.
Let's try a rhesus.
Yeah, we want a postmortem on it anyway.
I think it's gonna kill it.
Yeah, I don't understand what you need to check.
Housekeeping
Yeah.
level 5.
How many animals can we kill with this? Interesting, like, robotics that they have for this movie. Jeez.
That's really sad.
Yeah, are they killing these animals in real life?
No.
I don't know. That looked pretty brutal.
First, I'm a pediatrician and a geriatrist.
Take it easy. Charlie will have a technician.
Yeah, what's going on with these survivors? I feel like that's one of the more critical things is why are they survivors?
Until now, Wildfire's been like a game. We've even had simulation bio-war games here. I never believed this could really happen.
Well, it has happened.
What's that one movie with the computers? With Matthew Broderick?
War games?
Yeah. I'm afraid of war games here.
You draw the bloods, I'll do the physicals.
The only way you might possibly break your suit is with a scalpel, and a surgeon isn't likely to do that.
This is like so trippy and advanced. Like, I wonder how much of this predated that technology, like a touch screen there.
Yeah.
Biosafety to SL. An animal is airlock 09.
I feel like we're going to need a lot more than 20x.
We need an overview first.
There's less chance of missing something when we both concentrate on one screen.
We can assume they put the scoop on the thing to scoop something into it.
Continue the scan, Ruth. On the outside.
Jeez. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Why not just look on the inside?
Okay, so see if it's contagious between the two.
Yeah. Yep. Sorry, rat number 2. So this is the size?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's larger than a virus. We'll try a 1-micron filter.
Hang in there, baby.
Larger than a virus.
We'll start with 5 power on the inside. Stick to established procedure.
Establishment gonna fall down and go boom.
Like, would you still even be able to see it at this magnification?
Well, they are only starting at 5, right?
Yeah. I'm surprised these people are still alive.
Wake up, sir.
I'm like, where am I?
Stay awake, Mr. Jackson. Stay awake.
Did he go back to sleep or did he die?
We're doing an isotope scan, Hall. How the bugs get into the body. Thought you should watch it.
Oh. Why didn't you say so?
The organism is inhaled. The clotting begins in the lungs and spreads outward. Stone and Levitt haven't been able to isolate the hellish thing. Of course they will in time.
Of course.
Good. Some motherly care.
Yeah, the baby crying was killing me.
Right?
Don't miss something.
Hold it. At the edge of that shadow.
Oh. A little rock? Uh-oh. It's green.
What about the bits of green?
Pistachio ice cream. There's no basis to assume it's anything yet.
You're too good a scientist not to be thinking the same thing I am.
Yeah.
Alien.
Brand new form of life.
The best hope of cracking it is to be grindingly thorough with the help of computer number 1.
If you touch me again, I'll beat the fuck out of it.
Oh.
More pistachio. They do look like spatters of paint.
Let's go back to the rock and see it at 440.
Or 40. We're going to see some little people running around on this rock.
If that's a meteor, it's a damn peculiar.
Ooh, I don't like the look of that.
No, I don't like the look of it.
It's smooth. Wet paint sign and all.
Whoa!
Say something.
What?
Nothing.
What the fuck do you mean nothing?
We'll take a caffeine break in a minute. First, though, I'd like to see one of the separate patches of green in 1,000.
It literally just moved and changed colors. There you
There we go.
I'm bringing down cameras. Let's have the other microscanner. Jump it up to 1,500.
Microscan doesn't go
It's
any
getting
higher.
bigger? Like, is it expanding every time it
Yeah, maybe.
moves?
Is
there anything in there?
The next step is to find out what makes it grow. We'll need samples from the scoop to send through Max Cult for culture and isolation.
It's definitely getting bigger.
It's a damn stomach of mine.
Bleeding in your stomach? You have an ulcer? But you must have pain. What do you do for it? Squeeze? What's that?
Ethanol and methanol?
You the nurse? Can't see your legs.
If only our young gourmet weren't so normal.
Well, let's hope nothing changes that.
Who is this?
That's the guy that's been flying over the...
He's very much up in the sky.
That plane was only over the WF area for 2 minutes at 23,000 feet. Pilot error.
That's so high up and so little time.
Yeah.
Is this like the end of humanity that we're watching?
I suspect they were looking for the ultimate biological weapon.
We've isolated the organism.
Report. Sectors 3 to...
Are they sending more people?
Send another plane.
Everything made of rubber is coming apart.
It's a fluke.
Why do you keep saying it's a fluke? So it's dissolving rubber?
Yeah. What are their suits made of?
Yeah, right? How much equipment down here is just rubber? Or plastic or whatever?
Nothing so unusual about our rock after all.
It's some kind of material similar to plastic.
Hydrogen, carbon, and oxygen.
The 4 basic elements of life on Earth, nothing else.
So it's all of life?
Something's wrong. It's not registering.
It's just registering 0000.
No amino acids?
No organism can maintain life without them.
You mean no
On
Earth
Earth?
organism?
Yeah.
Without chemical reactions, there can't be life. Yet it grows, reproduces.
Wait. The infection at Piedmont has been stopped by the bomb.
There was no bomb. It's not secure.
We're halfway home.
home if we find out what will keep that from growing.
Let me get back to my patients. There's got to be something that the old man and the baby have in common.
Yeah, does the baby have an ulcer?
Now then, keep a sharp eye open for pieces of rubber.
These people are so dead.
There is no actual rubber on the Phantom F4, General.
It's all a synthetic plastic compound called polycron.
Meaning there was something in that plane that consumes plastic.
And flesh? We're in trouble here, people.
How's Max call coming, Ruth? Will you be finished by the midnight conference?
No growth. What's going on?
Yeah, Ruth, are you okay?
She just went on to the next one. Is she being controlled by the alien to just ignore those results? I'm calling it an alien now.
Yeah.
Piedmont was bad. That's why it was punished. First, the town went crazy and then was destroyed.
It's pushing him.
Yeah.
Diabetes? Did he take insulin?
Couple of times a day.
Insulin. If he missed his treatment, he'd go...
You'd go what? They should probably not have left anyone alone. But you found something that worked.
Oh my God.
She's starting again?
I think so.
Mr. Levitt, you have a midnight conference. The signal has struck twice.
I heard.
No.
I'll have the answer when I know why a 69-year-old sterno drinker with an ulcer is like a normal 6-month-old baby.
So close. Andromeda.
Why Andromeda?
Andromeda's our
Stone?
You just ripped it.
They didn't drop the bomb.
It's an MCN transmission sent yesterday.
Idiots.
Thank God they finally got some update.
You didn't special alert an MCN message to us.
There haven't been any, sir.
Don't argue, damn it all. I got one in my hand.
It was just postponed 48 hours.
By then, the disease could spread into a worldwide epidemic.
It kind of has.
If he doesn't, there's no guarantee anyone west of Piedmont will be alive in the morning.
Simmer down, Professor.
Simmer down.
Sparks says the crash was just a fluke.
Forget the crash, Robbie. Stay on that 712 and get back to me.
Forget the crash. We don't need to care why everything was dissolving.
I'm setting it at 800 angstroms, all, and I'm going to a higher magnification.
Oh.
Electromagnetic waves are not registering on the DIR.
I haven't been paying attention to any of these like alerts or
Yeah.
I wonder how important it actually is.
I have the results of the growth cultures.
No, we can't leave now. We have an Andromeda cell in the EM.
79,000?
Stone,
What do you think?
looks like a crystal.
Yeah.
And there's our answer.
To what?
How Andromeda functions without amino acids.
It's dividing.
It's growing.
What I wanted to tell you. The growth program shows Andromeda can live on anything.
You didn't get any no-growth results on the cultures?
None. Look.
Ah!
The poorest growth occurs in pure oxygen incubated under infrared light.
Andromeda's perfect for existence in outer space. Consumes everything. Wastes nothing.
Perfect organism.
It functions like an atomic reactor.
An atomic blast could provide it with enough energy to grow into a giant...
Oh no.
My God, do not nuke it.
We've just left the president. He agreed to drop the
No! Don't listen to scientists.
We just found out Andromeda works like a little reactor.
But the bomb would only provide a fantastically rich growth medium. Understand?
No, but I'll pass along.
No, I don't.
That won't work until the damn thing's going.
But what was the no growth?
I think it said like alkaline, which I don't know what that is.
Oh, because they said his stomach was really acidic, right?
Yeah, maybe with the ulcer.
How does anything so simple utilize energy for growth?
No way of telling from that structure. Could be mutations.
Feel like this is gonna blow up the computer.
601? The computer's overloaded. Too much data coming in too fast.
Yeah, this is definitely war games.
These are biological warfare maps.
Simulations, Charlie. It's just a scenario.
I think.
Use wildfire to develop them.
Keep blowing your tops. We have no proof.
Warfare.
The only important thing now is to find the antidote. Let's get on with it, Charlie.
Try to get us a photo of the mutated form.
Someone double check her work. Yeah, this guy's gonna be the savior of humanity if they get the chance.
Axis reference reads at 649F 1000.
Well, I guess they must get the chance because we are watching like a congressional hearing of the aftermath. I assume they figure this out.
No, but don't feed him until I tell you.
What's yellow?
Do they shut off that?
Has broken an autopsy. The seal.
Oh, an autopsy?
What's the matter?
Infection spread. Autopsy.
Do they shut off that bomb?
Dr. Death!
It's no use, it's sealed off.
Oh, it's the red. So when the red no growth popped up.
There's no danger. She isn't contagious.
How do you know that?
Wasn't she with Dr. Dutton?
No, it's epilepsy. Give her the injection. She'll be all right.
Oh, epilepsy?
Amazing he's still alive.
It's been 3 minutes.
What happened?
The seal must have broken in there. That's why we use polycron gaskets here.
Seal.
Holocron. Right? That's the shit that got dissolved.
Yeah.
Put it together.
Breathing.
They don't know about that.
They did hear about. Well, they heard about the jet, but they don't know the material.
What the hell are you doing?
Turn off the oxygen. Put him on room air.
The baby, he's normal.
Cries all the time. Can't catch his breath.
Experiment with your own life, damn it. He's been crying steadily ever
That's what I want. Keep him crying and run another blood value on him.
Yeah, he was crying morning, night, and evening, or whatever.
Kid should have too little acid. Alkalotic. A blood condition just the opposite from the old man. Too much alkali.
Hell of a way to run a hospital.
Dude, put your head down.
They both stayed alive at Piedmont, breathing the same air. One's blood too alkaline, the other too acid. Yes.
Come on, Doc.
The air in that room is loaded.
Air doesn't matter. Blood does. That's the answer.
Besides, Levitt checked all the growth programs.
She might have missed something. Epileptics blank out.
Thank God.
Especially the no growth being a giant red sign.
Only exist within a narrow range of pH.
A very narrow range. On either side of the tolerance range, no growth.
Yes. So the baby and the old man, they're on opposite sides.
If your blood's abnormal, Andromeda can't survive in the body.
Way faster than that, dude.
Yeah, come on, fast, dude.
It's what happens to the baby when he cries too much or the old man on sterno.
Can you get him some sterno?
Get him some squeeze.
Charlie, that cage in the hot room.
It's alive.
How the fuck's a rat alive?
Andromeda's mutated to a non-infectious form.
What?
Where does that gasket lead?
Central core connects all the labs.
Oh my God. It ate through all your gaskets?
Decomposing. It's Andromeda.
Quick, everyone breathe.
Next sector. There's no substation in this sector.
Oh no! But it's gonna seal! Oh my God! Why was he allowed to be in that area?
Oh my God, they're dead.
When the bomb goes off, there'll be 1,000 mutations. Andromeda will spread everywhere. They'll never be rid of it.
Oh, oops.
The defense system is perfect, Mark. It'll even bury our mistakes. What about the central core?
Yeah, can you get in the middle?
Oh, you're right.
How do I get into the core?
Through that service port. Karen, get me a scalpel.
There are now 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay, breathe fast. Breathe fast. You got this.
Sure, he will be breathing fast because he'll be panicking.
You can make it if you're not hit along the spinal cord.
Escaped animal.
Just gotta go up, right?
I guess. I thought it was down.
Go, man, before the gas starts.
Hurry up!
Go! Before it starts fucking trying to kill you because it thinks you're an animal.
Are now 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Go! Oh my God!
Why are you looking at the gas?
He was complaining that Karen was going too slow.
Keep going.
Oh my God.
The label's contaminated. You'll have to go to 3.
Oh my God.
This is so stressful, especially with this freaking music. Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Keep going. You'll make it.
Uh-oh.
You just got lasered in the face.
You've lost some time, but you can still do it. See the door?
Oh.
Oh.
Dude, do not drop this. I'll turn this movie off.
He's getting wrecked. Is that flashing red too?
He's getting it open. Go! Run! Fight the shock.
Come on, where is it? Help me!
Are you hallucinating?
No.
Oh,
there we go.
There are now 35 seconds to self-destruct.
Dude, what a stupid fucking lady.
12.
This is counting very fast.
Yeah.
9. Self-destruct.
Oh my God.
Jesus, people.
I take it the bomb didn't.
No, it didn't.
8 seconds to spare. Hardly even exciting.
It was pretty exciting.
We're applying an adaptation of your antidote to it, Mark. We're seeding the clouds above Andromeda with silver iodide, and the alkaline reaction from seawater should kill it.
This cloud seeding business, Stone, you absolutely sure it worked? You better be.
Cloud seeding?
We now know beyond a doubt that other forms of life exist in the universe. There's no guarantee that another so-called biological crisis won't occur again.
What do we do about that?
What do we do?
More labs. Too much information. All right, that was the Andromeda Strain. What'd you think?
That was intense.
Yeah, what a movie.
I really enjoyed that. I think it's like scary because it feels like pretty realistic.
Yeah, the movie spent like a lot of time, I don't want to say explaining things, but like really going step by step to the point where you're like, yeah, I get where we're going, like where we're headed, why we're doing this. Even like not with some crazy scientific background or something, the movie like just is structured in a way where you think that this is like real procedure.
Yeah. Obviously for the time of this movie, I mean, this has to be incredible. I feel like it stood up very well. All of the technology that they were using, everything just works so well in the movie.
It felt futuristic even for like today's standards.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine watching this, whatever, 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
It would have been like, whoa, this is totally unbelievable.
Yeah, it's probably closer to like 50, 60 years ago.
Yeah, when was this movie?
70s.
In 1971, you're right. So, damn. 29 plus 24. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Holds up very well. It felt incredibly scientific. I don't know how like accurate, but it like we said, like it feels just like very much the real procedure of how you'd go about trying to understand other life.
Yeah, I like that that's what it was. It wasn't, they were like, oh, it wasn't as small as a virus, anything like that. But it was cool to go through the steps with them of figuring out what this is. But you also have this like added level of stress. The music intensity was a lot.
Yes.
Then you have like the weird ways they kind of played with light. We're looking at all these different numbers and we're like in it with them in this lab. I feel like a huge portion of the film, or a huge reason why this film was so good too, was the characters.
Yeah, all of the doctors were amazing.
Yes.
They all had their own personalities. Like they clashed against each other very well, but then they also worked with each other very well. Damn, that lady almost cost humanity with her epilepsy, but it's not her fault.
We went a little too far on like the alien side of things.
Yes, that was me. I mean, I thought she was being controlled by the aliens to just ignore.
Yeah, my mind didn't go to epilepsy, but that makes sense. Obviously, though, they were understandably like, okay, that makes sense that she didn't say anything, but also like, you should have at least like told us.
Yes.
So a little bit of a setback.
Oh yeah, definitely a setback that almost killed everyone. But I would say the surgeon, like the doctor, was MVP.
Absolutely. Well, they're all doctors.
Well, yeah, sure. But the actual doctor, the surgeon.
The surgeon. Yeah, I mean, came in clutch. I really enjoyed Karen as well, the nurse.
Yes, she was excellent.
Yeah, the kind of crazy old man, the poor little baby that was just crying majority of the movie, but I mean, I guess
the crying saved
the baby. And then you have this element of the military and kind of the clash of military and science, which
that's super obvious
very
in
realistic,
today's standards, yeah. But it was just so interesting and fascinating, and it was very stressful because it felt like, man, we could really doom everyone here. I also like the hearing that was taking place after the fact. I didn't even realize that was the main doctor. Did you? Did you know that was the main doctor guy who was talking to the guy like later? He was like debriefing everything.
Right.
I didn't even know. I didn't realize
who that was.
Yeah, or else I would have known. Like that added an extra layer of stress because I thought that was someone else giving that report. So I thought they were all gonna die there.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I was still stressed regardless.
Yeah, but if you realize that, then you know that they're going to
at least make it out
or stop the explosion. Whereas I was just like, oh God, we're all gonna die. Or at least a portion of us are going to die. I thought maybe
probably like all of us, because then it's just gonna...
I was assuming that maybe they got the solution out, but that they still got killed down there or like whatever. But yeah, I mean, such an incredibly stressful movie, and it requires so many moving pieces. And I like that it was also this element of like awesome tech, but still not funded enough or correctly. Like he obviously had one little speech about like not getting as much funding as he wanted. Like they didn't even finish enough sub panels. And like even that line of like, oh, it's perfect because it's going to cover up all of our mistakes. Like maybe we should have had a sub panel everywhere.
Yeah. Or maybe not let him go places
that would be potentially locked out or something.
Especially with the contamination, which was very likely to happen.
Yeah. Also, just something as small as the communication error. Like a little piece of paper took down this $90 million facility or whatever. It's comical, but it also adds to the realism. The fact that this is still like government funded. So something as simple as a piece of paper could fuck everything up. And it's also like not fully complete because they didn't get the proper amount of support for the funding.
Yeah. And I also wanted to add, they went through like a lot of
rats, monkeys.
No. That too. That was sad. Yeah. No, they went through a lot of debriefing, testing, whatever it is that when they went into that.
Oh, like to get clean?
Yeah, to every like level. And I guess it was more about cleanliness than about like psych or like any of that type of stuff. But the fact that so many people who were not on this main team were panicking, like seeing somebody having a seizure, or, you know, when he came out after being shot multiple times with a laser and that girl was panicking, like, who do you have in here?
Right. He's holding the key for the substation or whatever.
And she's just like...
Unless he was like hallucinating. If he wasn't hallucinating,
I do not think he was.
That lady was just like, oh, I don't know what to do. It's like, you should be so trained. I guess it goes back to that conversation with the nurse, Karen, who was like, for us, it's just kind of been a game down here.
Yeah.
Like, we never thought that this was actually going to be used in a real capacity.
It was just like almost everyone that they encountered panicked.
Oh, yeah. No, people were fucking terrified. And the second they thought that there was like a potential exposure, they just ran for their own safety. But it's like, damn, you're about to get nuked here. So,
or like, there's like there's no safety. Your safety is leading that man to put the key in.
Yeah. Ridiculous. So, but I like that aspect too, because again, it feels more realistic that you're going to have people who are like, how did you get this job? Like, what are you doing? But it was just so incredibly fascinating. And for this to be the time that it takes place, like this is like peak sci-fi, in my opinion. I mean, so much of it, even if it's not necessarily like bombs or explosions or whatever, like just their process of getting decontaminated from level to level was so fascinating, so interesting.
Yeah.
All of the different like little burning off the top layer of skin,
Yeah.
getting tricked into getting a vaccine. It was just so clever how this place was structured and built and why it was located, and even like their walk through what was the town name? It was like Piedmont, I think was the name of the town.
Yeah.
But even that had like really strong horror elements. Like,
yes.
We had to split this recording into two, but I remember that from the first part of the recording that like they're walking through the town, and just the way the movie was edited, it was like a quarter of the screen was them walking, and then they would like look into a window, and then it would like pop up the image of what they saw, and it was like a dead body, like you know, it's just like very, very unique editing that I haven't seen in any movie ever, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it had this creepy horror vibe while also somehow maintaining this like very step-by-step movie structure.
Yes. Yeah, so I mean, I really enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I thought it was so great. Considering that this was released in the 70s, I think that this holds very well today.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, this was just a very good, stressful, interesting, scary movie.
Super unique, super scary, super interesting. How does it end? I mean, like, you could sit here and be like, oh, we got it. We plowed seeds and rain and send it into the ocean. But then this is also something that's like mutating so incredibly fast. Like at one point it mutated into just not caring anymore. Like it was like, I'm done being infectious.
Yeah.
What happens if it just mutates back to being infectious? Like,
yeah, I mean, it was growing there at the end again.
Yeah, at the end it was changing so rapidly that we had the error code pop up.
Yeah.
So this really cool movie that still leaves you wondering, even that like final scene of like, what do we do? You're right. What do we do? End movie. like it's scary because I think that, I mean, the possibility of like life out there, there's just so many galaxies and planets, like the numbers are favoring the fact that there's life out there. And I don't necessarily think that it's like, you know, big giant green aliens coming on a, you know, silver UFO or something.
Yeah.
It can be something just as simple as an organism, something microscopic or something living in conditions that we would previously think uninhabitable. And there you go. Now we have life, and who knows how it's going to interact with us.
Yeah.
So this is a very unique movie that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, no, this was great. Thank you to Michael Cini for recommending this. I mean, this drawing is doing its job. We're getting to see movies that we've never even heard of.
Yeah.
And really enjoying. So this was fantastic.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us and any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.